Hello, welcome back to the studio. So we fired this cool dichroic piece and it's the kiln's cool now. Let's open the kiln and see what it looks like. Pretty darn excited about this. So we added dichroic extract, we added some twisted cane to our piece, and it's gotten pretty busy but super fun. And look at the outside edge. I really like that abstract edge. I'm not even going to take that off. I think we're just going to leave that alone. Let's go ahead and take it out of the kiln and take the shelf along with it. We'll put it over here on the table. And let's take a measurement so we see how big this piece ended up. Let's see, it's about 4 inches by about 10 1/4. So one of the followers on YouTube suggested that we slump this over a wavy mold. I think that's a terrific idea. Let's do it. So come on with me. We're going to head over here to the molds. So over here I have my glass selection, and I have my wall of flame. Check that out. You know, get your name up there. Pretty exciting. And got lots of names up there. I have more to put up probably in the next couple days. Anyway, so over here, this is where I store my molds and my spare kiln shelves. And I think this wavy mold right here would be a terrific choice for that project. So let's take that back over to the table and see if the glass fits on here. So this mold, let's give this mold a little measure. And it is 8. Now this direction, I generally like to measure. Let me get a different measuring tool. Here we go. This is a soft tape measure like you would use for sewing, but it works great when you're measuring a mold because it contours to the mold without taking your primer off. So we've got about 11 1/2 inches here, which is just perfect. Perfect. So let's try, take this piece of glass. Oh my gosh, I'm going to put this, first of all, put it in front of the white table so you can see it. Look how beautiful that is. You see the twisted cane right here? And here and here, and then look at the dichroic extract sitting on top there with that beautiful little shimmer. And then if I put it over a dark piece of paper, then you'll see some of the other colors. You know, some of the pattern here, some of the dichroic there that's kind of on the bottom. One of the things I really like about this piece is it seems to have like a layer quality. There, like right here, this pattern is on the bottom, then this twisted cane is sort of suspended in the middle, and then this piece of dichroic is hovering on top. For a piece of glass that's not super thick, it really has a lot of depth. And then look at this one long piece down here. Turn over so you can see that. Look at that one long piece in contrast to all these dichroic on black. And here you get a sense of how it was put together. Kind of like a mosaic, a puzzle piece of different pieces. And here you can see those little points that are sticking out. They're sticking out over here, here, and here, and over here. And I've got another little point right here. I think we're just going to leave those because the organic shape of this is kind of what makes it interesting. And it doesn't have to be anything in particular. It's just a piece of art. So we can just do it any way we like. So we're going to try to put this on this mold, and that looks pretty good. But let's try something a little different. Let's try putting it on the mold diagonally. I want to make sure it's below this edge here. And I want to make sure over here it's not going to fall off the mold. It's not going to fall off over here. So I need to rotate that just a bit to make sure we're within our boundary here, here, and here. And I'm not really going to worry about where that lands. We're going to take this and we're going to put it in the kiln. Now first I'm going to take this shelf, I'm going to put it back in there to support the mold. And then we're going to take this glass and the mold. Come on over here. I've got Nikki helping us again today, videoing for us, so thank you, Nikki. And we'll put that in the kiln. Look how beautifully that fits in there. Very nice. All right, now we're going to close the kiln. There we go. And this time we're going to do a slump. So far we've done 3 fusing firings with this piece of glass. Now we're going to do a slump. So we come down here and we hit the start-stop button. And it's asking us Pro, which is yes, what we want. And then we hit the start-stop button. This is program number 1. We want probably number 2. So let's cycle up to number 2. Then we hit the start-stop button. It has segments 3, that's accurate. The first rate is 300 degrees an hour. to 1265, which is our slumping temperature. We're going to hold there 10 minutes. That's perfect. Then we're going to go 500 degrees an hour down to 960, our annealing temperature. Going to hold there for 40. That's perfect. Going to go right at 500 degrees an hour down to 800. Going to hold there for 10 minutes. And then it's asking if I'm ready. And we are, so we hit that button, and now we're firing. So this is going to take, slowly going to take this glass up to 1265, where it's warm enough to slump and conform to the mold. And then we're going to let it fire overnight, cool overnight. Tomorrow we can open this up and check out the piece with the curvature. It's going to be really awesome. So thanks for joining me. Can't wait to show you what this piece looks like when it comes out of the kiln. In the meantime, please check out my website, become a member for my videos, like, subscribe, follow, all the above, and hope you enjoyed it, and looking forward to seeing you again next time to show you what happens with this piece of work. Have a great day. Happy fusing!